I think it's Louisiana Red Dot hot sauce. I have a bottle of that, and it's just unbelievable. It's got this specific taste of pepper extract that just hits the spot. You know, A1, it's the perfect balance of, I guess, prunes and vinegar.
As far as hot sauce, I'm a Dave's snob. Dave's finest.
Dave's is nothing to fuck with,
shit, man. That's real good.
The Insanity one is that's the hottest sauce I've ever tasted, and I've tasted 1,000,000 Scovilles.
I've got the one that's hotter than that. And they make an even hotter one now.
Yeah. Oh, it gets up to, yeah. It's like power levels in Dragon Ball Z. After a point, it's basically a religious experience where you're pushing through these levels of pain that are amazing, but also terrifying and confusing. But then it's just whoosh, and you're in the aftershock of it, and then another wave hits. I don't know what the fucking ghost pepper is like. That looks like, oh my god, dude. Now I'm pretty sure that my ulcers are all healed up, and I've been using a lot of coconut oil, and the liver is an incredible organ in that you can abuse it to the point of destroying it and then let it heal for a month and it'll go back to normal. You'll eventually get cirrhosis if you keep doing that, but you will get like 5 or 6 resets with your liver.
He is not a doctor.
I'm not a doctor or a physician. And actually, I'm not an authority on anything medical.
Mm-hmm.
These are things I've noticed. Because if you just consistently abuse your liver, then all the toxins and shit, they stay in it. It doesn't flush. Yeah. Satan's blood. That was the, it's not even, they don't call it a sauce. They call it an additive, and you have to sign a waiver when you buy it. And I think that was 1,000,000 Scovilles. And I ate it on a floret of broccoli. Just took a skewer and swiped it across, and I thought I was going to have to go to the emergency room. It was pretty incredible. It's funny, it makes you gun shy. Like the next time you eat something really hot, you get really hesitant to try it because it's like you've been tased. Or the next time it's like, oh no, I don't know. Don't do it yet. That's why I'm freaked out about the ghost pepper. This guy's sitting there with a gallon of milk and he's like, it just not do anything. It didn't do anything. I'm gonna die. I still don't think the outdoors has figured out that it's September.
I remember this question from a science test, and I remember being very angry with the answer. But the question is, if you, assuming that, or if you open the door to a refrigerator, freezer, what happens to the surrounding temperature?
It's pushed.
No, does it get warmer or does it get colder? Yeah. The answer is that it gets warmer because the motor of the refrigerator and the freezer has to work harder, and because it is not a perfectly efficient machine, it will eventually create more heat than cold, which is why you can't cool a house with the refrigerator. However, my argument with the answer is that ultimately everything gets colder because of the law of entropy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't get a chance to appeal.
Was this question inspired by the close the refrigerator door, you're cooling the whole house?
No, this was on a science test, on the test to become a certified middle school science teacher.
Wow.
Which I passed.
That's incredible.
Yeah. I mean, that was like one of 2 questions that I got incorrect, and so I felt resentful of it because entropy. It's gonna get colder. I feel like their answer is short-sighted.
Well, yeah, I argue entropy a lot of the time. Plus, I just like the word. Of course, there's a transformer associated with it, so that just makes it worse. You know, there is... I'm also able to experience Pepsi and Coke warm, which is also different. If anybody is even paying any attention at this point.
I figure this will come out to be about 10 minutes.
I was just going to chop the the silences out of it, and the throat clearings, and the other...
And the references to the silences.
Yeah. No, I won't cut that out, because then it gets into a paradox, because you're just cutting and cutting and cutting, and it becomes a vortex.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I mean, what would be the difference if you posted 5 minutes of silence?
This is what you didn't pay for, folks. That's the bottom line.
You got your money's worth.
You got every cent of your money's worth. That's why we call this the world's greatest podcast, because really, I don't listen to any
I've
other ones.
never called it that. I've never called it that.
I don't listen to any other ones, so
yeah, you do.
I listen to Bill Burr.
You listen to what are those other things? What do you call those other things that you listen to?
Oh, that's a radio show.
What's the fucking difference, man?
It's the same thing. It's just, well, it's the circumstances that led to its creation.
One day
it's a recording of a radio show.
One day we're gonna get a phone.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
We're gonna get a phone number, and you'll be able to leave us messages.
Yeah.
And then you will be on Age of the Shrug.
Yeah. It'll be hilarious. And it'll be a debacle. What a word, debacle. It doesn't look like it should be pronounced that way, but that's the way it's pronounced, and you better get used to it. Don't say debacle. There's people that will humiliate you in high school. Sounds like diabolical. Diabolical debacle. 2016. Knock off Pepsi. You remember that, right?
What?
It's a cheeseburger sketch from John Belushi from Saturday Night Live. This is like a New York Greek restaurant, and somebody orders a cheeseburger, and they go, cheeseburger, 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 and they all start chanting cheeseburger, and somebody says, can I get a Coke with that? And they go, no Coke, Pepsi. This was fucking hilarity in like 1977.
I guess you had to have a lot of cocaine.
Yeah, it was straight up making fun of Greeks. I mean, straight up. And there's better people to make fun of. Greeks, they're just, leave them alone. How did I even get on the subject? I don't know. The Greeks. I think it's another, because it looks and sounds kind of like geek. It's another unfortunate people, I don't know. Or freak. I'm just making it worse. God damn it. I'm not trying to put down Greece or the Greeks.
Greece is a homonym.
Oh, God. Did you know that greaseball is racist? I've been calling myself a greaseball for I don't know how long, and apparently it's racist. It means the foreigners of which my fucking grandparents were. And I was like, oh well, shit. Yeah, greaseball. I looked it up somewhere, and it said a foreigner, particularly Italian. And I said, oops. I may have unintentionally offended some family members at some point. I heard it in Goodfellas, Joe Pesci dies, and it was real greaseball shit. I just thought, like, that meant it was grimy, it was low shitty, but apparently it was, greaseball shit. It's good not to feel dead inside.
I wouldn't, though.
No, I'm just saying this for the podcast, so that maybe I'll hear it later and believe it. And go, hey, I said that.
You can't sell me that shit.
Hey, I said that. I must have meant it. I must not feel totally dead inside.
Now you got that song in my head.
What, Tool?
No, what was it? Dead inside, dead inside. Every one of you is dead inside.
You sure you're not thinking of Burning Inside? Ministry?
No,
I don't know. I don't know Dead Inside.
This is like Duran Duran or something.
Devil Inside by NXS?
Is that what it is?
Yeah. It's a shitty band. Devil Inside, Devil Inside, yeah.
Oh, I always thought he was saying dead inside.
If only. Well, he hung himself. Autoerotic asphyxiation.
I always heard it as dead inside.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It may as well be. Yeah, I never liked NXS. That's a band I've always loathed. I just don't say anything about it because, it all went tragic, so why heap it on? They had a TV show about, auditioning a new lead singer. That's about as low as you can go. Without just, sticking the dick right in your mouth. I didn't say that. That second Turtles movie came out on DVD, and I really want to watch it. It has Krang in it. Oh.
It was me. Yeah.
Oh. Hello? Hey. Oh, I got a text. Balls. Oh, fuck. This is bad. It's not as bad as I thought. Wow. Well, I wonder if I can pull off a really good burp here. Let's see. No, that was alright. It's harder to burp with sugary soda than it is with, like, something cleaner. It's just got... The sugar makes it phlegmy. That's the Pepsi. Oh, man, warm Pepsi is murder. Oh, wow. That's like a... Wow. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's pathetic. I feel like I should make noise to cover the... I'm not very good at improvising.